Few empires have left as profound a mark on history as the Ottoman Empire. For over 6 centuries, this vast and powerful realm spanned 3 continents, leaving an indelible mark on the course of Europe, Asia, and Africa. From its humble beginnings in Anatolia, the Ottoman Empire rose to become a dominant force, shaping the destiny of countless peoples and leaving behind a rich cultural and architectural legacy that continues to captivate the world today. In this essay, we will embark on a journey through the annals of time to uncover the captivating story of the Ottoman Empire. We will explore its meteoric rise, its moments of glory, and the challenges it faced along the way. Through the lives of its sultans, the clash of swords on the battlefield, and the grandeur of its cities, we will unravel the secrets behind its enduring legacy. Join me now as we delve into the heart of this fascinating empire, exploring the factors that contributed to its longevity and the reasons behind its eventual decline. From the conquest of Constantinople to the reign of Suleiman the Magnificent, we will uncover the key events and figures that shaped the Ottoman Empire's destiny. The story of the Ottoman Empire begins in the late 13th century, amidst the tumultuous landscape of Anatolia. This region, characterized by its rugged terrain and strategic location, was a melting pot of cultures and civilizations, each vying for dominance. The political landscape was fragmented, with various principalities and tribes struggling for control. It was a time when the once mighty Seljuk Sultanate of Rum was crumbling, creating a power vacuum that would be filled by a new force: the Ottomans. The decline of the Seljuks left a void that was ripe for the emergence of a new power, and it was within this context that the Ottomans began to rise. At the helm of this nascent empire stood Osman I, a charismatic and ambitious leader who laid the foundations for one of history's most enduring dynasties. Osman, the son of Ertugrul, inherited a small but strategically located territory. His vision and leadership would transform this modest beginning into a burgeoning empire. Osman, a skilled warrior and shrewd strategist, united the nomadic Turkish tribes of Anatolia under his banner. His ability to forge alliances and inspire loyalty among his followers was instrumental in his success. He leveraged the tribal structure to create a cohesive and formidable fighting force. He instilled in them a sense of unity and purpose, fueled by a potent blend of Islamic faith and the desire for conquest. This ideological foundation not only motivated his warriors, but also provided a unifying identity that transcended tribal affiliations. Osman's early victories against the weakened Byzantine Empire expanded his territory and bolstered his reputation, attracting more followers to his cause. These conquests were not just military triumphs but also strategic moves that secured key locations and resources. With each passing year, the Ottoman Empire grew stronger. The initial successes under Osman laid a solid foundation, and the empire's expansion continued at a remarkable pace. The Ottomans were adept at incorporating new territories and peoples into their realm, often allowing a degree of autonomy in exchange for loyalty and tribute. Osman's successors, building upon his legacy, continued to push the empire's frontiers outwards. They were not only warriors but also astute administrators who understood the importance of governance and infrastructure in maintaining their expanding domain. They conquered vast swaths of territory in both Anatolia and the Balkans, gradually consolidating their power and establishing a formidable presence on the world stage. The Balkans, with its diverse population and strategic importance, became a key region for the Ottomans, serving as a gateway to Europe. The early Ottomans were renowned for their military prowess, their efficient administration, and their embrace of Islamic scholarship and culture, laying the groundwork for the empire's future dominance. Their ability to blend military might with cultural and intellectual pursuits created a unique and enduring legacy that would influence the region for centuries to come. The year 1453 marked a pivotal moment in world history. It was a year that would forever alter the course of civilizations and reshape the geopolitical landscape of the time. It was the year that Constantinople, the impregnable capital of the Byzantine Empire and a bastion of Christianity for over a millennium, fell to the relentless might of the Ottoman Empire. This city, with its rich history and strategic location, had long been a coveted prize for many empires. Led by the ambitious Sultan Mehmed II, a force of over 100,000 Ottoman troops laid siege to the city, armed with cannons and a fierce determination to breach its legendary walls. Mehmed, known as the Conqueror, was driven by a vision to expand his empire and solidify his legacy. The siege of Constantinople was a clash of civilizations, a titanic struggle that captivated the world's attention. It was not just a battle for a city, but a battle for dominance between the Christian and Muslim worlds, each side fighting with fervor and conviction. For 53 long days, the defenders of Constantinople, vastly outnumbered but resolute, held off the Ottoman onslaught, repelling wave after wave of attacks. The city's formidable walls, which had withstood numerous sieges over the centuries, were a testament to its resilience. However, the Ottomans, under Mehmed's astute leadership, employed innovative tactics and superior firepower to chip away at the city's defenses. The use of massive cannons, a relatively new technology at the time, played a crucial role in weakening the once impenetrable walls. On May 29, 1453, the Ottomans finally breached the city's walls, unleashing a wave of troops that swept through the streets of Constantinople. The fall of the city was swift and brutal, marking the end of an era for the Byzantine Empire. The Byzantine Empire, weakened by centuries of internal strife and external pressure, crumbled before the Ottoman onslaught. The once great empire, which had been a beacon of culture and power, was now reduced to ruins. The fall of Constantinople sent shockwaves throughout Europe, marking the end of an era and the emergence of the Ottoman Empire as a major power on the world stage. The conquest not only reshaped the political landscape, but also had profound cultural and economic implications, influencing trade routes and sparking a new age of exploration and discovery. The Ottoman Empire reached its zenith during the reign of Suleiman I, known as Suleiman the Magnificent. His rule, which lasted from 1520 to 1566, is often regarded as the golden age of the Ottoman Empire, a period marked by immense territorial expansion, cultural flourishing, and significant legal and administrative reforms. Ascending to the throne in 1520, Suleiman inherited an empire already at the peak of its power. However, he was determined to elevate it even further. His vision was not just to maintain the status quo, but to expand the empire's influence and leave an indelible mark on history. However, Suleiman was not content to rest on his laurels. He was a man of great ambition and vision, always striving for more. His reign was characterized by a relentless pursuit of both military and cultural achievements. Driven by an insatiable ambition and a thirst for glory, he embarked on a series of military campaigns that would expand the empire's frontiers further than ever before. His military prowess was unmatched, and his strategic acumen was evident in every battle he fought. Under Suleiman's command, the Ottoman armies were an unstoppable force. They were well-trained, highly disciplined, and equipped with the latest weaponry of the time. Suleiman's leadership inspired his troops, and they followed him with unwavering loyalty. He led his troops to victory against the Mamluks of Egypt, conquering Cairo and securing control of the Red Sea. This victory not only expanded the empire's territory but also enhanced its strategic and economic position, giving the Ottomans control over key trade routes. He challenged the Habsburg Empire in Europe, laying siege to Vienna and expanding Ottoman influence deep into the heart of the continent. Although the siege of Vienna in 1529 was ultimately unsuccessful, it demonstrated the reach and ambition of Suleiman's empire. Suleiman's reign was not only marked by military conquests but also by a flourishing of Ottoman culture and art. He was a great patron of the arts, supporting poets, artists, and scholars. This period saw the creation of some of the most beautiful and enduring works of Ottoman art and architecture. Known as a just ruler and a patron of the arts, Suleiman implemented sweeping legal reforms, codified Ottoman law, and oversaw a period of unprecedented architectural splendor. His legal reforms, known as the Kanun, provided a clear and consistent legal framework that helped to stabilize and strengthen the empire. Mosques, bridges, and palaces built during his reign stand today as testaments to the opulence and sophistication of Ottoman civilization at its peak. The architectural achievements of this period, including the magnificent Suleiman Mosque in Istanbul, are considered some of the finest examples of Islamic architecture. The reign of Suleiman the Magnificent marked the golden age of the Ottoman Empire, a time of unparalleled power, prosperity, and cultural brilliance. His legacy is still remembered today not only for his military and political achievements, but also for his contributions to the cultural and legal foundations of the empire. Suleiman's era was truly a defining moment in the history of the Ottoman Empire, setting a standard for future generations.